Welcome to This Is Important, a production of iHeartRadio, the show where we talk about what's obviously most critically, crucially important.
Today on This Is Important,
we found some naughty drawings on the floor, baby.
Do you guys remember when I cut my fucking pants off and burned them there?
Do you guys need any champagne? Because we got the hookup.
If he's legless, then he's not that tall.
strap in.
And away we go.
All right.
Oh, boy. Feeling good, feeling great.
Hot.
Guys, whoa. Right before the pod, we had a total, well, over on this end, I had a total tech meltdown.
Technical
Need your tech boy.
difficulties.
What happened? Talk to us. What happened?
Okay, I would love to talk about it. The NPC.
Look at Kyle's foaming at the mouth.
If you would just shut the fuck up.
Kyle
we would love to
loves
talk
tech
about it.
issues, and he is ready to tackle them.
Yeah, the tech boy is on the edge of his seat, ready
Okay.
to
Fuck
flop
yeah.
out of it.
Talk to me, baby.
So as my boarders know, I run the board through NPC Essentials. That's the program
Huge.
that I go
Huge.
through.
First of all,
and so like
Tech talk.
before we start the pod, I come on a little early, get the board ready, and I click.
Oh, dude, I've heard you say, "Can I get board control?"
Thank you. Yes,
When we're getting ready for the pod. I've heard you say that before.
Yeah,
so
that's-
that's true.
It
That's
is
a
true.
trademark board.
He's not a born liar like we thought he was.
No, I
No,
do
no.
tell some truths.
Preach.
Moving forward.
I try to open up NPC Essentials, and I got the longest message of gobbledygoo over here, numbers and letters, and the fact of the matter is it did not open, and there is a problem that needs to be reported. But
Okay.
Now,
So dumb.
have you been
no board or
have you been
board?
downloading iHeart Deep Throat videos from LimeWire or
iHeart Deep Throat.
Heather iHeart?
Heather iHeart Deep Throat.
Is it
other
iHeart or just-
iHeart
to
Deep
like-
Throat videos from LimeWire? Because remember when I had a Dell computer, and I've told you guys this before, but when I opened up my Dell,
say it again.
it had a skull and crossbones that came up, and then the whole screen went black
Yeah.
Class.
from downloading LimeWire. So was it a LimeWire situation?
LimeWire? Deep Throat?
I thought it might have been. Maybe I've just been ripped. I've been really trying to watch 101 Places to Party Before You Die with John Gabris on True
Yeah.
TV.
Dude, just watch it on Hulu.
Yeah, you could just watch that on television, dude.
You can't. You
Yeah,
can't.
you can. I watch it on Hulu.
Really?
Yeah.
It says you have to watch it live. I've been having the
No.
hardest time watching that show. I'm
No, I
like,
think
True
they want you
TV
to.
is putting the
no.
clamps down. So I had to go dark web.
You're all good.
I had a dream I saw Gabris, and I woke up and I was like, I gotta watch that show. I
We
had a
did.
dream that I was asking him how
Oh.
it's doing.
It
I had a
definitely
dream.
seems like a fun show
I wanna
to
hear that
do. I'm jealous that we're not doing that show. It
No,
seems
I had
super
a
Let's do
cool.
dream.
102 places.
Yeah, we'll do 102. That's just one more place.
Oh, what's up now, Adam Pally?
I had a dream I saw Gabris at Comic-Con.
We did. That was a true dream.
Why is Gabris in all our dreams?
I fucked Gabris in my dream last night.
Oh, we were at Comic-Con. No, we saw him.
Guys, you didn't let me complete my soundboard story.
I know we're working our way there, but are
we
we
saw
all having
Gabris.
Gabris
That
dreams?
was not a dream. That was real life. We saw
Oh.
him.
But it
might
felt like
be.
a dream because it was so good.
Totally forgot. Totally. Yeah.
Anytime you see Gabris, it's like a dream. That guy's just the
God,
great
I love that
energy.
dude. Love that dude.
Well, anyways, so
Yeah,
we were
I-
rescued by Todd because he pointed me in the direction that, the Border Patrol, the bored teenagers,
Yes.
they have
Yeah,
made
yeah.
a soundboard on 101soundboards.com, and I'm currently
Oh.
using that website.
101 soundboards to use before you die?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is this?
Okay, so that's our
We just
spin-off
glaze
show.
over that. So can I get
That's our
a
spin-off
yes
show.
points?
Gabris and Pally made it.
Let me see if I can find
it.
points on this thing. It's kind of a point and click thing. It's kind of like those old E-bomb soundboards where you would prank call people and
Oh,
stuff.
like the Arnold call when you would
Yeah.
be like, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time we met Gabris? It was at an MTV Music Awards.
Okay.
And we
I believe it was the same day that they gave us the shittiest seats. It was like after season 1 or maybe 2 of Workaholics, and they gave us the worst seats, and they sat us like in the 300 section. We were way the fuck up in the rafters. It was the MTV Music Awards.
Yes.
And then we just walked. We were like kind of pissed at our seats, so we're like, let's just go get drunk. So we go to the bar outside. Gabrus is out there. We meet him for the first time.
What? That was him?
We pound vodka sodas.
Because was he guy code at that point?
Yeah! I don't know how we knew. I think he just came up to us and was like...
Geico Insurance?
No, Guy Code, doing the Guy Code show on MTV.
Oh, I know nothing about that.
I think it might have been right before. Do you remember he came up to us? And it was me and Durs, I remember specifically really chopping him up. And he came up to us and was like... he was like, hey, I'm new in town. I'm a big fan. And then he was just kind of a cool dude. So we just drank with him for like an hour.
And by the way, if you say that to Adam, anybody out there, you say that to Adam, he'll party with you all night.
Yeah, I'll party with you all night.
I remember this, Adam. Do you? I think I got... we went and then we walked up, right? And we took champagne from the...
And then we were like, well, let's just walk and see how close to the stage we can get until they kick us out.
Yeah, I remember that.
Walk with confidence. So we walked all the way. People just were like, Workaholics was still new. That they were like, oh yeah, those guys, okay. And we walked all the way to the front. We see Kanye West in the front row, and we're like, okay, find a seat. And then
sit down.
We sat down right behind like Foster the People. And they won.
Gosh,
they
you
won.
have a great memory. This is great.
This is crazy.
Yeah. They won because we ruined their shot. They won like best new artist, and they're like showing them in the audience, and then it's me and Durs looking blackout drunk right behind them.
Yes,
and
we got a photo.
We're drinking.
Somebody unearthed that photo.
The guy who's handing out the champagne. Was like a fan of ours, and we're like, and I guess they give champagne to the first few rows because Kanye needs champagne, and so we were like, keep them coming. So we're just holding like 6 goblets of champagne.
Bro.
It was like free pizza, but we were like, oh no, keep it coming.
Yeah. And do you have pizza?
And we're just pounding it. And then the woman that's sitting next to us, I go, do you guys need any champagne? Because we got the hookup. And she goes, yeah. And then her husband says something to me, and she goes, do you know who my husband is? And I go, nope, seems like a pretty cool dude.
Right.
And he goes, it's Philippe Dumont, who was the head of Viacom, the boss of everything.
Winning.
The titan of industry. And I go, very cool. And his friend is sitting next to him, and I go, are you a titan of industry as well? And he goes, I own Sprint.
Right. It got real.
You guys,
at that point,
cool.
You guys want some cookies?
He had no idea who we were on his 10th network.
At that point in the night, I remember being like already out of the building, having been kicked out for smoking a cigarette.
Oh yeah,
You were already hitting rage, Kyle. You started to already punch people's like rear view mirrors.
I remember getting out of there like in time because I was like, "This is."
Yeah, we ended up having like a really cool night, and Kyle decided to go fight a parked car somewhere.
I made it home, but that was when I was getting out before the fucking steam exploded. You know, like I remember thinking like, "Ooh, I got out just in time." That's a very public event.
Well, I remember we were all a little butthurt and bummed at the seats that we were given. We're like, because like Workaholic,
like Nosebleeds. Like people were asking us why we were up there.
Yeah, Workaholic fans were like looking back at us, being like, "Why are you way up there?"
It's crazy.
And we're like, "We don't know."
We don't know.
We don't know.
Maybe because if they sat us next to the president of the company, we would fucking embarrass ourselves.
Yeah.
I know exactly why we are where we are.
Yes, there was a reason. They knew why. And was that the same night that I jumped on stage with Katy Perry and
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, we went back behind the thing with like the press, and then we just like ducked in there.
Yes, because we knew Tyler the Creator, and he won.
That's right.
He won some award.
He must like New Faces of Comedy. I don't know.
Not comedy.
Maybe not.
No,
maybe not
that. Yeah,
could
Probably
not
wasn't
be that.
comedy.
And
It was the music awards, bud.
And then it was for all the press, so they could take photos of people holding their trophies or whatnot. And it was right after, I think, Tyler, and then Katy Perry's next. And then I hop on stage going, Workaholics coming back out October 12th, or whatever the date was. 0 people took a photo. Nothing happened. And then they're like, just get off the stage. I'm like, okay. And then I get off the stage. Katy Perry, who didn't even, it took 15 seconds for me to do all this, if not less time than that.
Right.
The head of like press for MTV called Isaac the next day, our manager, and was like, Adam needs to apologize to Katy Perry.
That's right.
And Isaac's like, Adam's not apologizing to Katy Perry.
Right. What a G, by the way.
Yeah, that was
horrible business decision. Could have apologized. Could have like been in her next video.
It was the president of MTV, Isaac.
No fucking way. Rage or die.
Everybody turn it down. Everybody at home, we're going to turn ours down. Adam, we're going to give you the floor to give a private apology to Katy Perry.
Everybody just shut it down. I just want to speak to Katy. I just would like to speak to Katy.
I'm down.
I'm all the way down.
Okay, if you guys could just, I feel like you're still wearing your headphones, and it feels like
we are, but they're muted. They're muted.
Oh, okay. Oh, they are muted. Then how did you hear that?
Your boobs are huge.
No, we can feel vibrations still.
I have to wear them. They're keeping.
We can still feel vibrations, dumbass.
I'm lip reading. I'm a pro lip reader.
Oh, okay. Katy,
I
would like to take this opportunity, probably more than a decade later, to say how truly sorry I am that I was having the best time of my life and partying super hard and having a lot of fun. It seems like the MTV Music Awards doesn't like the amount of fun that we were having. So I would like to apologize for having as much fun as I and my friends usually have. So sorry.
This is a really tough. I'm going to come back up.
Can we come back up?
Yeah, this is a real tough.
Can we come back? It looks like you're done.
Are you still going?
Yeah, please come back. Come back. Turn it.
This is tough.
It looks like your mouth has stopped moving.
I was reading your lips and feeling the vibrations, and it felt like you were kind of apologizing for just nothing. So I just want to make sure that I didn't miss something, or like you actually did have a legit, sincere apology in there, because that's important.
Well, the thing about me being legit and sincere about that specific instance is I don't want to because I don't want to because there was no one hurt. Katy Perry didn't care. She didn't even know I was on stage. There was literally. It wasn't like I ran up and took her award from her and like ruined her moment.
I think she had just stepped down and you went like in the betweens.
No, it was, she was up next. I do remember that.
Right.
Because we were standing right next to her and I cut in front of her.
You did cut. So you could just take it back and apologize for cutting at the very least. That's the only thing that it seems you have done.
Is this before Kanye did it?
Yeah, and
I'm going to say a little toxic.
Hey, this is my toxic masculinity and also my privilege talking, but I did do that, and to correct that. I think 10 years later it makes a really fun segment on our podcast.
It does.
Lasting 5 to 10 minutes. So kind of worth it. It kind of came out in the sauce for us.
Absolutely no regrets.
No regrets. Hey, let it be known, it came out in the sauce.
You know that old phrase, that old adage.
Yeah. This actually came out in the sauce for us.
No regret.
Okay? Do things come out in sauce?
It came out in the sauce, baby.
No regrets. Okay.
Hey, Katy, you're just part of the friendship sauce over here, baby.
Is she still with Orlando Bloom?
What?
No, they were an item.
Oh my
they
God.
were.
I just remember we were
Sipping
all in New York and we went to like some
dirt.
little hole in the wall bar.
Oh yeah.
And we
is this
turn around
known?
and we see him and he just is like.
Yeah, remember he
just
winked at us?
Yeah. I was like, fuck yeah, dude, hell yeah.
Orlando Bloom winked at us. And it was like a bar where there was like literally like 6 people in there total. And we were 4 of them.
Yeah.
Bro, that's fucking awesome.
The point and wink definitely just means I'm not going to say anything to you.
Yeah. I think that, at first we were like,
stay the fuck away.
I think we were like, maybe he recognizes Workaholics or something. I wonder if he's a fan. But for sure, in hindsight, that meant I know
Stay
you
the
know
fuck
who I
away.
am. Stay the fuck away.
Keep your distance.
This point right here is a wall. Okay, so just don't come past where this point made a wall.
That motherfucker put up a Doctor Strange spell.
I know that you know who I am. Stay the fuck away.
This is my solo verse. You're not allowed in. Okay. This is my only verse.
I think he wanted us to come over.
You think? That was him beckoning?
I think you guys are making Orlando Bloom sound like he's not a fun guy. I think, by all accounts, he's a rager.
No, I'm saying we're not fun guys. he didn't want to kick it with us.
No.
I think it was the type of place, if I remember, that you like. You go, you have like a glass of wine, and we rolled in like a tornado, and I think our energy.
We were treating it like a Dave and Buster's.
Yeah,
sure.
Well, that's the question.
Yeah.
If Orlando Bloom listens to the pod, then he wanted you to come over. That's the question right now. Anybody who knows Bloom.
Hey, Durs, would you like to say anything to Orlando Bloom? Because we could all turn our headsets down, and you could have a one-on-one.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
Ooh, notice me.
OB, my man. That wink that night, what did that mean? Did that mean keep your fucking distance, or was it, yo, I'm buying around? Because we did about face and just leave. And I feel bad about that now. We probably maybe broke your confidence for the night, ruined you for a year maybe. I hope you've bounced back.
Okay,
Can we come back now?
Hey, guys.
Can we come back? Because Can we come back? I was listening. I
Can
just
you hear me?
was.
Can you see me?
I didn't know that
see,
you
yeah.
about face. You didn't even give the wink a shot. So this is really a.
What?
You took off after the wink, like immediately. You were like,
we
peace.
dipped.
I mean, when Orlando Bloom winks at you, you get a little scared.
So it is a wall.
No, it's intimidating to be like, really, us?
Didn't Orlando Bloom fight Justin Bieber? That was cool. That was like a cool. Yeah, he like smacked Justin Bieber in a club.
What?
Yeah.
Orlando
look it up.
Bloom?
Orlando Bloom. He
That's
swang
cool,
on the
right?
beats.
Yeah. I mean, anytime people fight, it's cool.
It's way cool. Yes, fighting is super cool.
What the hell? I wonder what was that? What that was?
It was
about.
like it's cool because if one of us fought Justin Bieber, it'd be like, well, what are you doing? Like you have no reason to really fight Justin Bieber. With Orlando Bloom, it was like over a girl. It was like
Or like, who's the hottest
It was
guy?
over,
in the room
like-
kind of
Even
thing?
sure? Are you even sure that this happened, Adam? What,
Kyle,
is-
if
I'm
you-
just.
This is I don't have the allegedly button on 101soundboards.com.
My memory's on point today. I don't know what's happening, but my memory is on point today.
Your memory came back? Every
Yeah,
memory came back?
My Snapchat memory is no longer.
Whoa.
Oh,
Maybe
here
it's
we
because
go.
you
We got
stopped
an
drinking
article.
for 2 weeks.
I mean, honestly,
Oh, boy.
I
Aren't you
did get
back on
really
it?
drunk the other day for the first
is it?
time, and man, it really hit me hard.
Yep.
It's a
here
bagel.
It is.
Anyway.
Here it is. Orlando Bloom throws
Okay.
a punch
So
at
real.
Justin Bieber.
punch.
2014. Wow. Wait,
Wow,
July 29th.
This
Hold on.
is
hold on.
important stuff,
Yo,
baby.
July
Topical.
29th. July 29th. What is today?
Okay.
Is today
Is that
the
right?
29th?
we just
Wait,
won't let it
are
rest.
you
It's the
serious?
31st,
It's the 31st, so
and
it's
this podcast will air mid-August.
Ah, shoot. I thought I was going to
Dang.
find something connected.
Yeah, but pretty close.
I'm pissed now.
So wait,
So
keep going.
Great
What's-
memory. Are we talking about how maybe I stopped drinking for 2 weeks and all my memories came flooding back?
That's pretty good.
So, are you
Yeah, I
back
think
to
that's
drinking
cool.
right now? I think I missed this. Are you back to drinking? Or are you still off the sauce? Are you coming out in the sauce?
Yeah, I got drunk on Friday, but then I'm not drinking as much. I'm really just trying to get skinnier. I got pretty fat there for a minute, so I'm
Dude.
trying to.
Whoa.
Me too.
Just
And
skinny
guess
up.
what? I'm getting skinny.
Nice,
it's
dude.
coming off.
I can tell your face is looking a little thinner.
I put.
What's the
stuff.
secret? Let's tell everybody the secret, guys.
You just gotta watch what you eat, man.
Yeah, eat
When you're
less.
fucking eat when you're fucking
Secret's
hungry.
out.
It's portion control. It's portion control, dude. Like it's like, what do you put in? And so
Okay.
yeah, I'm down. I can put on those teenage pants that you gave me, Blake. I put those on this
my
morning.
God.
The tie dyes.
Hey.
Well, he gave you child pants.
No, his brand of
The brand,
clothing.
teenage. Come on, man.
Bored teenager. What's
I
it
know. I'm
called?
setting you guys up to
Teenage.
hype it. Yeah.
Teenage. Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
I put them
that,
on. The
Adam.
tie-dye pants from like 2020. I can put them on now.
dude.
Wow.
Well,
so
from
you-
just a couple years ago.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say like 2012.
Yeah, I thought you were good. Yeah, I
No,
thought
do
you
you
were gonna
guys
say
want
like
to
a
know?
decade ago or
Have
something.
I actually told you what my graph is for weight? It was like in
Let's talk
2020.
Oh
graphs.
my God. Let's let the fans draw what they think the graph looks like.
2020. In
Send
2020.
slide
Kyle,
Kyle's
betray
DMs and post your graph.
I was I got down to 210 over the pandemic. And then that winter,
Okay, and is that big or small?
that's
Yeah.
small for me. That's small for me.
Okay.
Like that's
Okay.
small.
Okay.
That was like the smallest I had been since P90X, basically.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
But in P90X,
cool.
you had to be like 180.
No, I got down just below like 200, and that was it.
You were like a coat hanger, though.
Yeah, you
I
were
know,
short.
well, I'm a
You
thick-
were
I'm a-
rail thin.
I'm a thick gentleman by nature. Like my
Yeah.
bones are very thick.
They're heavy.
So, anyways, okay, this is the big graph part though. From fucking 207 in 2020 to 2021, January 267.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ! You put on 60 pounds in a year,
Yeah,
and that was you were one of
Well, this
these
is
sad
quarantine.
people during the pandemic that ate their feelings away. Is that what happened?
This is when I was in Toronto. I was working and I had to quarantine.
Those are long
in-
days.
I had to quarantine. It was cold. It was impossible to work out. There was,
I believe you had a
was-
rowing machine with
Yeah,
some
you
clothes
had
hanging
a
on it.
rowing machine, but
It
you
wasn't
chose
big
to
enough
make
for me.
that a chip rack.
It wasn't big. A chip rack.
You were
Wait, what?
drying your clothes, and
You have a chip rack?
you had that. We remember seeing your little recumbent in the back or whatever, and there were chips all over it.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
are you
no.
trying to say that the row machine was too small for you?
Yeah.
Yes, it
That's-
was. Yes, it was.
That's
correct.
not real.
Is it not?
It's
no,
not real.
that is not
Okay,
real.
well then I
still
retract
gonna
my previous
Yeah.
statement, Your Honor.
I mean, you might have gotten a shitty one that was like too small, but like just get the nice one because
yeah.
you can.
Yeah, what's our sponsor? Let's go ahead and
Like get a concept too. That's what
Get
we're
a
talking
concept.
about here.
That's the
Concept
one
too.
you got water in it. The water in it.
Well,
right?
you can get the Ergata water rower. Those are fucking cool.
Those are super nice, but the concept twos are like $800 or something.
Yeah.
and they're great.
So yeah, okay, cool. I'm in. I'm
A
ready to
drop
rock.
in the bucket for a guy who's friends with Jennifer Aniston.
that's
Thank
true.
you very much. Thank
And
you.
Orlando Bloom.
Thank you. And Bloom.
He's a Bloom
Thank
boy.
you.
By the way, Orlando
Bloomberg.
Bloom and Bieber fighting. Like we got Bloom, right? He's Australian.
Well, yeah, I'm like reading the tea.
Oh, and like a real fight between them, you got to go Bloom. The Reach, I think the Reach. He's also
Is he that
Legolas.
big? I
older,
thought he
so
was
I think
small.
He's fucking Legolas.
he's
He is
taller
Legolas.
than Bieber by a long shot.
If he's legless, then he's not that tall.
He's an
No,
elf.
no,
God,
so
that was
he is
really
shorter.
good. Wow. I want to
He is-
Anders.
No,
That was
he's
great.
he's taller than Bieber. Bieber's like shorter than I am, I want to say, or at least my size in real tiny.
Right.
Like I feel like I could fight Justin Bieber. I feel like all of us have Justin Bieber.
Oh yeah,
God.
for sure.
I see that. I see that for us.
Yeah.
I
What, we
feel
can
like
beat
he's
him?
done some training. I feel like
Doesn't
he's done
matter.
some training.
He doesn't have enough weight.
Yeah, he weighs 130 pounds.
Does weight really matter that much in a fight?
Bieber's 5'9", Adam. You still got that?
Yes, it does. Kyle would destroy me just because he would lay on top of me, and there's nothing I could do. Can't
He just
well,
melt
getting-
over you like a blob.
I'm losing my weight to do that. You know. So
that is true. Yeah. I might have a shot.
I'm dripping it. Off. I'm dripping it.
I might have to koala clutch you.
Is it just the eating, or is pickleball contributing to this weight loss?
Oh, you mean this?
Oh, he's wearing a shirt.
can't
Everybody,
look
I
you.
don't always play pickleball. Oh wait, yes I do.
Do you not take that shirt off, or what? Because we've all seen the post from Comic Con.
straight from the red carpet to the jammies, baby.
Nice.
I wore it on the red
Infiltrate me.
carpet, and then it became pajamas. That's
Can't
it.
wait for that thing
Then
to
it
lose its
became
sleeves.
pajamas. Yeah, so walk us through a little bit of Comic-Con. I'm a little jealous,
Peanut
a
butter and
little
jelly?
butthurt that I wasn't
Yeah.
invited because I did have some time off of work and I could have came to Comic-Con. No one even told me
Oh.
Comic-Con was happening. Didn't
Well,
even know Comic-Con
okay,
was
so
currently
that's-
underway until I saw photos of you guys there.
Sorry.
It's not on you. It's on Isaac. It is on
Okay.
Isaac.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
Isaac's
No.
fault,
Comic Con, dude. Comic Con was fun this year. Comic Con.
It's back, baby.
It's back. Yeah.
It
It
looks
feels
way
like
fun.
Is this the
Feel-
first one since the pandemic, or did last year pop off?
I don't know. I don't
think
know
this is the
what
first
happened
one.
last year. Yeah.
I
okay.
think this is the
so,
first one back.
Great.
And that energy was going through the con, baby.
Oh yeah, it was electric.
Any
and
fun? I mean, it seemed like
Any
a little
take-backs?
more of an adult Comic-Con. I didn't see Blake
It was very adult.
getting taken
was
out of
adult con.
anywhere.
Well,
You
Blake,
guys went to Adult Con by accident.
Yeah, we accidentally
Dude,
went
it
to
was
adult
on this
con.
year. It was like there were chicks everywhere dressed up in crazy costumes.
They called it Adult Expo. It was crazy. It was very
It was
mature.
crazy. It was actually way different than Comic-Con.
it's back
yeah.
though. You know
It
what
was
I mean? It's
like
back.
the floor had a whole different energy.
So like I was reading like Japanese hentai, I guess is
Yeah,
like
it was
now in the comic world.
crazy. Like
yeah.
the cosplay was different this year.
Yeah, it was
fine.
more
Remember that?
graphic, I would say.
Yeah.
Blake,
Yeah.
Blake, do you remember that tub of like sick ass drawings we found that were real porno?
Yeah, we found some naughty drawings on the floor, baby.
I found a naughty drawing by what was it? It
Naughty
was Kevin.
boy.
It looked like it was by Kevin Eastman, and I didn't buy it. It was like
Yeah.
this naked chick drawn by Kevin Eastman.
Yeah.
And it was
I
like
think it
one of
was-
a kind.
Yeah, you should have bought that
Which chick?
and put
no,
that
it
up
was
in your
like
house.
it was like his.
It was like April O'Neil or something. I don't know.
No, stop! Don't do that. By the way, April O'Neil might have been at Adult Con too. I don't know.
Are
if
you- you're a
anybody out
Kevin
there
Eastman.
gets the double meaning?
You love that, right? You love
Me?
You love Kevin Eastman. Don't you collect his stuff? I should have got it for you. Fuck.
Oh, I got some Eastman stuff for sure. I've actually I've been
Fucked him.
on a Zoom meeting with Eastman about some projects.
Nice,
Really?
dude. There we go.
So good guy.
I like that.
Had a new project. I don't know what happened, but yeah, dude, Eastman and
Yeah.
Laird, legends in the game.
Yeah,
well,
those are the guys who
explain
created.
to people that. Yeah, there we go.
Go
He
for it.
created, Eastman and Laird created Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is really the thing that Blake and I, when we were walking the floor, we stopped at every turtle, different iteration of it.
Yeah, they were well represented. They had some cool like new
Oh yeah.
toys that were coming out. It was
Yeah.
sick.
Were they playing the one that we voiced or no?
No,
No, none of that.
Has anyone
but
ever
that,
watched
huh?
that? The dude who I think is
I
the
haven't
creator-
seen it. Where
I
can we
saw
see
it
that?
once.
I feel like it was the guy who created like Invader Zim. Was it? Is he the person that animated our cartoon? We were working
Adam,
with a.
stop drinking for 2 more days so we can find this out, please.
We were working with like a legendary animator, and we got to voice the Ninja Turtles for like one scene, and it was kind of sick.
Yeah, it was like a series of different artists doing different iterations of
Right.
Ninja
Oh,
Turtles.
I saw that the other day
stories.
on something online. Somebody made like
And
a compilation, and I saw Adam doing Raph.
I was Rude Raph.
Yeah.
And then
I
who
will-
was
I was Michelangelo.
were you Michelangelo? That's right.
And I was not Donatello.
No, you weren't.
Well, who the fuck was Donatello?
I don't think
rest my case.
Donatello was in it.
It was Raph versus Michelangelo. It was like we were going head to head. Is that correct?
Like a sparring thing.
Yeah, it was a little sparring match, and you were getting pissed off.
And was I think some other guy
Okay.
did Donatello.
The dude who does Splinter, I think he does hella voices.
Yes, that guy rocks.
We saw him at Comic-Con. Yeah, he just rips. He's the official voice of like Bugs Bunny now, I think.
Oh, is he?
Are
That's
you
the same
talking
guy?
Eric Bauza?
Okay.
Yeah.
Eric Bauza?
Pat
Yeah.
Buttram?
Is it Eric Bauza? Is that right? Yeah, Eric rocks. He was when I did that cartoon Uncle Grandpa when I was a piece of pizza when I was Pizza Steve.
There he is.
He was he did a bunch of different voices. On that
Yes.
show.
Dude, we ran into him at Comic-Con. Kyle, were you with me or was I just with Nuge? But I was pretty hammered and he just started rattling off voices and I was like,
What? Wait,
It was
the
like
night
br-
that you were DJing, or
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I was with Matt and Kristen on that.
Yeah,
one,
we ran into him on the street, and he will just go off for like 10 minutes just doing every cartoon voice.
Whoa,
and
that's
he's the
fucking
actual
awesome.
guy. He's the actual guy.
He's very, very, very talented.
Wow, that,
I'm pretty
very.
good too, actually.
Very talented man.
I don't know about you, but I think I'm pretty good.
Can he do this? Oh wait, everyone can do this.
did you get into it with him? Blake?
what's up?
Did you get into it?
So are there any like what did you do that was a little out of pocket? Like these are the stories that I want to hear. Did you do anything that
we-
your
you know
mother
what?
will be disappointed in you for?
You know what we did a lot of was talking
Blow.
about the times that our mother would be disappointed.
Yeah, dude.
There was a lot of
remember how crazy we
Dude,
once were. Now we're old men. Now we're just drinking Modelo's.
I was telling because they were saying we're gonna do Hall H, right, which is the big ass hall at Comic-Con. That's what Shadows did. That's what I was there to do, was the panel basically, and a couple parties.
Mumble brag.
Very cool.
And I kept that's good.
Thank
I
you.
kept saying to them, the last time I did Hall H, we got kicked out of Comic-Con.
That's true.
Wait,
I
did we
kept
have
saying
Hall
that.
H?
So here's the thing.
Okay, go ahead,
Kristen
go ahead.
Shaw was like, you did Hall H as Workaholics? And I was like, yeah, you didn't know how fucking huge we were back in 2012,
And she goes, no.
2013. Right. And she's like, you were marveling at that? And I'm like, yeah, I think so. And even that night, I Google Workaholics Hall H, and a video comes up. So I'm like, okay, we were at Hall H.
Right.
And so I'm still telling the story to all the Shadows people and whatnot. And then on Sunday, we go to Hall H, and they're like, do you want to take a look at the crowd? And we all walk over there and take a peek. 7,500 people deep. I turn to everybody and I'm like, we didn't do Hall H.
No.
We didn't do that. We did some kind of a
we did a big hall though. I remember there being
There are
like
2,000
5,000. I thought it was more than that.
I think it was
like
2,000 or
several
3,000.
I had 2,000 in my mind, and then when I saw Hall H, that's a lot of people. I thought that was the biggest you could have done. I really thought that, but then when I got to Hall H and saw that shit, I was like, wow.
Yeah, that video you posted, I was like, God damn.
Good damn.
That's a lot of peeps, dude.
Not
so
for me.
many people, man. Durs performs like that every night, so I don't expect him to be
used to it.
impressed.
Right.
How did the
it
panel
was
go,
5,000.
Kyle?
It was, and it was next door to the convention center at the Hilton. Isaac, our manager. I thought it was about 5,000.
What, the one that we did?
No, I thought it was. Oh no,
Yeah.
because we did take some weird subterranean golf cart, right?
Well, yeah, those are the
Yeah,
banquet
yeah.
rooms. I think it was a ballroom or a banquet room, and then Hall H is
I
just
remember it being
the massive mass.
very big. And Isaac is saying 5,000, and
But then we weren't
just-
allowed
we're
to
not-
do it again.
I mean, I'm not trying to discount it. I just thought that was that. When I watched the video again, I was like, dude, there was a fuck ton of people, and
Yeah, it was a
the
good
story
turnout.
is so good that it's like, yeah, we were too rowdy, and people were.
It wasn't even. We weren't even that rowdy. It was just right at the end.
It was the
threw
people.
water at people.
It was the
But
people.
people
It
were
wasn't
smoking
us.
weed.
It wasn't us. It was the fans. They came in and they were smoking
your
weed.
fault,
They were
fans.
pissing in the corner. They were like
Pissing in the
drunk.
corner?
Yes, that was.
Would
like
you
the
want it
main-
any other way?
Yeah,
Are you
that's
serious?
exactly
Any
how
other
I
way?
wanted our fans
Legend.
to
I did the
react.
same thing
Oh,
at the Entertainment Weekly party that night. What? That's not a bad thing.
Oh God,
Good
the
boy.
EW party, baby. But yeah, no, we weren't rowdy. They were. It's funny because you tell the story and you watch a video and you're like, these guys are just singing a song about best friends and wilding out. Like,
Yeah,
there's nothing
But I think that's
really
the-
crazy about this. But in a Comic-Con forum, when you're
Oh,
just
yeah.
sitting there and you're just like answering questions and it's very tame, it is a little rowdy. It is in comparison.
Yeah, well, it was rowdy. It was fun, and then we threw out a bunch of T-shirts and like they stormed the stage and they were like acting as if someone was going to get trampled to death. Like they were.
But wasn't it,
It
the same
wasn't-
year that the dude got stabbed with a pencil in the eye?
No, I think it was like the year after or something. So that's why they
I
were.
thought it was the same year. That's
I thought
what
it was
Blake
the
and I
same
were
year.
talking about.
Oh, really?
It's like that was
Yeah.
in the air. Like somebody had just got stabbed with a fucking pencil at a Harry Potter
Like, no more.
something or whatever. And it was like, oh, well, fucking, we're all going to die. Let's go.
Right.
like burn it to the ground.
Rip it
Yeah,
in the
I'm playing best friends.
I like how Comic-Con never really was fully on board with us. We always had to do things adjacent to Comic-Con.
I know. I'm
and
like,
do-
what the fuck? We weren't,
No,
and
well,
then we weren't even allowed to do it again. I'm like, we didn't even do it for real.
We did because we did it
those
twice.
Those
We
were
did do it twice.
sanctioned. Those were sanctioned. We always kept going, but outside of Comic-Con. Like
Yeah,
at the
Oh yeah, but okay.
It wasn't like at Comic-Con. It was like at the place next door. So it's not really tied to Comic-Con. It was just we're doing our own thing and during Comic-Con.
That's
The
still
Tom
what I'm
Green
doing.
one was
yeah.
the
That's still what
Tom
Blake said.
Green one was the 5,000 people, correct?
that was I think that was still with Comic-Con. That was the one that they were like, okay, no
Yeah,
more.
sanctioned.
Yeah. Yeah.
But did Kent like MC one of ours before or no?
I believe it was none other than.
Or was that at TCAs or whatever? And guys listening, you can tune out. Because now we're just having a conference call about old times.
Yeah. Now we're in the weeds
it.
with it. Well, that's cool. That's fun that you guys had another Comic-Con experience.
What are the highlights?
When we went to the EW party, I was like, oh, look at that fire over there. Do you guys remember when I cut my fucking pants off and burned them there?
Yeah.
Just laid them on there. I want that picture so bad.
I remember Blake going
I have it.
You have the picture?
Yeah.
You do?
Oh, let me get that.
Yeah, I
dude.
for sure have it.
Oh, post
Yeah, I got
that. Oh, yeah.
Post.
Tag
That's
us.
probably the most rock star picture of me in my entire life. Okay.
You were in a band. I'm sure you have something with
Well,
a
I
guitar
have some
in your
with
hand.
instruments in my hand.
No,
but
Blake,
they're-
him burning pants
opening
at
up for
noon.
Primus wasn't as rock star as him cutting his pants off at a Hollywood party.
Come on.
Well, let's not talk about the Primus experience. Okay?
Why? What's wrong with that?
We got booed, bro. We got booed.
Oh my god!
Well, you guys
You
did
got
get booed. Yes, you don't remember that?
I don't know if you were there. Were you there, Adam?
Tell the tale.
Were you there?
Yeah, I was there.
You got booed?
It was Adam booing.
Yeah, I started the booze.
Oh my god!
That was
Wait.
obviously.
I got in front of everyone and I'm like, okay, everybody boo them when they come out.
God, that'd be
Yeah.
good.
Wait, when in the set did the booze start?
when we started playing the French stuff, dude.
I bet it was after one of the songs. Yeah.
It was
Yes,
the French
it was-
stuff. It was like
Well, that
nobody
makes
was
sense.
into the soft. I actually thought that they would. I mean, Primus fucking rips, so obviously they're not going to like this soft French.
No,
rap
you guys
music.
needed to work on your set lists a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta play
set
to
list
your
could have
audience,
been,
brother.
built a little differently for the Primus show.
Well, Les Claypool, who's a buddy and frontman of Primus, came back after the show
course.
and told us because we had another chance the next night.
He said, "Hey
to
man,
play.
what the fuck are you doing, dude?"
Right. And that's his
No, he
voice.
said-
Go ahead. Cool.
We all just sat there. We were all so dejected, and he just sat there. He's like, "Don't play the fucking French stuff.
Oh yeah.
Just play the hard hitting stuff. That stuff's cool. Just shorten it up and play the hard hitting stuff, and we'll get out of here."
Wow. At least he let you do another night. What if he
Well,
was like, "We're
Dude,
good"?
I
Hey,
know.
you're good. Thank you.
I thought I was
Damn.
toast, bro. I was like, I've never been booed that hard in my life, and I had a big old
That
smile
can't be
on my
true.
face because it was like, yeah, I'm playing. Oh, they don't like this.
Wait,
part.
when you were
don't
playing, did you
like
hear
what
the
I'm
booze?
doing.
Like, what does that even do to what?
Well, you're not quite sure what's happening because
Right,
you
right,
hear
right.
the music louder, and you're
You
like,
black
I
out and
think-
your ears start.
But then you
ringing.
just see like very angry fans just screaming. You just see people
You're
be like,
kind of like, oh, well, Primus
they love
has
it.
the whole thing where their Primus's whole it was cryptic because Primus's whole thing is Primus sucks.
Sure,
That's
yes,
what
that
people
was the
yell
thing.
at Primus. They're like,
Yes.
Primus sucks. So at first you're like, fucking A, bro, badge of
yeah,
honor.
they think we suck too.
So when you thought they were saying "shut the fuck up," you guys are
they're
fucking
like-
terrible.
They're like, no, you honestly do suck.
I feel like we got a new slogan, boys.
Yeah. Then you catch the eyes of the angriest one.
Kill yourself, dude. Yeah,
The
Yeah.
angriest
fucking
man
end
in the
yourself.
Oh God.
We gotta make this is
schwitzing.
important sucks merch.
Yeah, we do.
Man.
Let's ride that wave.
Shut up, bitch.
Hey, he listens to the podcast.
Dude, and we had like 12 people on stage. So it was not a small operation. It was like a very big operation.
Oh my god! Did you have one person just dancing?
Dang, you were like a mighty Boss Stones. Just
Well,
like
Yeah.
I
somebody
remember when
that
you guys
dances.
opened up before my stand-up special.
That was the first time we played the Will Turn. Yes.
Yeah, and you guys crushed that. The fans were very pumped that to see you out there opening up.
It's all relative, you know. It's
Yeah.
all kind of like who's coming out afterwards. Okay,
Yeah.
this isn't, Primus. We didn't fit. We didn't fit
Like
for them. But we
fans
fit
of
for you.
music won't like this.
Yeah, music fans, maybe comedy fans will like your music, but
They'll be like,
not-
"Yeah, this is hilarious."
not music
Right.
fans.
I mean, that makes total sense. But
Yeah, you got to realize Les Claypool is one of the greatest bassists of all time. Like, they want to hear some.
Oh yeah, and we got a great bassist, but the French stuff isn't fucking showing him off.
Yeah, the French stuff isn't as bass heavy. Come with
That's
the
a
bass,
real,
boy.
real soft album right there, baby.
Do you think we will ever get to have like maybe the Wizards open up for a Primus? That could be kind of cool.
I mean,
Get them out there.
I would love. I think. I don't know if that would. Well, it might fly
Yeah, it
as
could
like a
work.
novelty thing, but then I don't know if the hip hop nature of the Wizards
Sure. Doesn't.
would
no,
fully
Adam.
cross
The
over.
key is don't think about it. Just get on stage.
Well, no, absolutely. I'll
makes
do it.
sense.
I don't care.
what if we do
I
this?
don't mind being booed.
Whoever the audience is,
I love
try
it.
Yeah, it's kind of a jolt to the old
Oh,
nervous
dude.
system.
Feels
You're like,
good.
ooh, that's.
What if we do
That's a-
kind
that's
of
a
like
fun feeling.
Jay-Z Unplugged style, and we go like Wizards? We call them through the magic of a crystal ball, and we ask them to.
Yes, we conjure them.
Yeah, because you were like, we do it, and I was like, I'm not
What
doing
if
it.
we ask them to do
No,
like
we have to
Those are
open
big-
the
those are
realm.
big shoes to fill.
Yes.
to
We
fill,
open
yeah.
up a
Feel.
portal. We kind of throw it out there that they do a set with a live band.
Yep, that's going to be a lot of work. Big operation.
Yeah, Tech Boy, can you handle that?
Tech boy.
I'm down. Down to
kinda
try
cool.
it, but we.
Hey Kyle, what happened to the Wizards on Spotify? We started to talk a little bit about this right before. I get messaged almost every day.
Oh,
it's
dude.
crazy. First of
Dude.
all, I didn't know anyone truly still listens to the album often enough that I'd be getting this many DMs about the Wizards album not being on Spotify. But evidently, people love Purple Magic.
I know.
And it's been a while since I've seen a check on that, but yeah, go ahead,
Dude,
Kyle.
I know, bros.
KRN?
No, Toby hit me up, and
Okay,
he
old
was
Toby.
like,
Old
I guess,
Toby.
Old Toby hit me up, and I guess there's some kind of a fucking spell that's been cast on these enchantments.
Okay.
Like what
Yeah.
the purple magic is just it's a little bit too powerful for this world. So some sorcerer on this side of the portal has taken it down.
Okay.
And is scraping all the dough. Like
I love that. That if like we truly were like making tons of money on the Wizards and we like came to Kyle like, yo, bro, we're not getting paid, and he's like, well, here's the deal. The
Right.
enchantments,
I did talk to old Toby, and
and
No,
we
it's a trip.
can't break through
it's tough.
it.
It's
Okay.
tough. This guy, this
Hey, I
fucking
haven't been in the other realm for a while. Okay, right? Yes, of course, the other realm.
so okay, Kyle. I mean, yeah, that definitely
don't
all
know.
makes sense. That makes sense. But is
They're
there a
running
way
out
to
of
reverse
rubles.
these
They're-
enchantments and have it go back on Spotify? Is
Yeah.
there a
That's-
way to
oh my
reverse
God.
the curse?
Okay,
There's
yeah,
some
like I
kind
haven't
of
been like I haven't been
illusionist
working on this.
lawyer that we could talk to.
Of course, that's what I'm
the
trying to
supply
do.
chain.
And if you don't know what the Wizards are, I would say go on Spotify and listen to Purple Magic, but you no longer can. But it
I
is
think
our
it's
Apple Music?
I think
Apple
it's still
Music?
on Apple Music.
Okay,
Isn't it?
and then
No,
you
I
can
don't
also
think
go
it
on
is.
YouTube,
I
and we
don't
have a
think
bunch
it
of
is.
videos and stuff that you can watch. Which the videos are great.
Right. Videos are better. Those slap.
Yeah, yes, they do. They bang.
Those sell the idea.
But check it out. It's a
Bro, thank God they haven't found those yet.
bunch of wizards that kind of look like us, that are from another realm, that are hip hop rapping wizards.
All
that
there
are,
is,
For whatever reason, they can't crack the YouTube, so that's still up there. But
guys, all there is on
those
on
sorcerers.
Apple Music is The Wizard's Purple Magic by Breezy247. So I don't know.
Who the hell is Breezy 247?
What the fuck is that? And can we get an infringement
sipping on our
case?
Kool-Aid.
I
I think
mean,
he's
can
just
we talk
kinda-
to our guys about that?
I think he's kind of just riding that sick wave of The Wizard's Purple Magic.
Can you
So-
imagine? He thought he was on some shit, and then the Wizards really haven't done shit about it for years.
Yeah,
no,
he
they've
got
been engaged in battle.
Yeah,
I
Yes,
guess
behind
off
the
off
scenes.
take backs, and I want to say I want to take back the fact that
What?
we've lost contact with the Wizards over the years,
Yeah.
and I feel kind of bad about that. So
I'm
I
the only
apologize.
liaison over here. I'm the only liaison. I'm talking to him like every month trying to get this shit done. So
Okay, so
just
you
letting
are
you know.
working on trying to convince old Toby to battle the right sorcerer to.
I'm not even trying to convince him. Everybody's
Okay.
on the same page. We just can't figure
Okay.
out the fucking spell, dude.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
How's
digging.
Lamal doing? Is Lamal fine? Is he doing
Lamal
well?
works hard. He's working hard.
What about Bulldozer? Is he kicking around?
Boulder's just cruising. He's smoking a lot of weed, drinking
Nice.
a lot of booze.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
This guy's cool.
Yeah, he's cool. He's
And
all
did
right.
you tap in with Young Zeld? Is he all right?
Young Zeld is tapped in. He's got his sword out.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool, brother.
Nice.
Is,
Ready to slay.
Yeah.
Is Lamal down at the marina still? Is he still down at the marina?
In
That
the
is-
penthouse. He's in the penthouse.
Dude, that is
Right.
my favorite.
Okay.
One of my favorite lines from The Wizards.
Still got the penthouse, bro.
Because Chloe actually really likes Purple Magic, and she will
course.
ask me to play Purple
The
Magic.
album
every
or
once
just
in a-
generally
the album?
Purple. Yeah, okay.
The album, and that is one of my favorite lines out of any of the songs. Was I used to run Pangea, now I got a penthouse at the marina, which is like it was like a brag. He was like
No.
bragging that he used to run Pangea,
But it
the
ebbs
whole
and
world.
flows.
The whole
And now-
rap is about how things change over time and how old when you
True.
live a long life, like you know, he used to run Pangea when he was a young guy. Now
Yeah,
he's got a
he's run
penthouse
the
in
entire
marina.
world. Now he's got like
It's
a pretty
fine.
nice.
The enemies
penthouse.
and flows. They ebb
It comes and
flow.
goes. Yeah, that's
Comes and
true.
goes,
Yes,
yeah.
it's
You
That's the.
I stand
what is
by it.
that?
One of my
That
favorite
song is
lines.
old as fuck, and it is
Right.
such a wise song. God,
Yes.
it's beyond
It
its
is.
years, man.
It really
You know?
is.
And you know what?
What's up?
I also owe an apology to you guys.
Uh-oh.
Do tell.
Uh-oh.
I think 2 episodes in a row
Uh-oh.
when Kyle was saying asterisk,
Okay.
Oh yeah,
and I was clowning you, saying asterisks. Because it is like a plural sound, but it's actually asterisk.
yes,
It's asterisk.
yes.
So both of us were
Asterisk?
wrong. I was saying asterisks. You were saying asterisk.
Well, because I saw some comments of like 4 grown men don't know how to say that word.
Asterisk?
I've been saying asterisk my entire life. It's asterisk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
asterisk. I
Asterisk.
thought it was asterisks.
We 1,000,000% still have it wrong.
But asterisks is like a French comic, and I
Well,
think
and
that's
if-
why I got confused.
With the X?
If there's
Yeah.
two,
With
if
that.
there's
That,
two,
that super famous French comic, Asterisk.
Yeah, they should play that shit at Primus. It goes off, bro.
it was two. If it's 2 asterisk, it's asterisks, which is fucking nuts, dude. Asterisks.
That is fucking nuts,
yes,
dude.
man. And this wasn't.
Wait, I haven't done my compliment. I haven't done anything yet.
Well, real quick, I would like to give flowers
Yes,
to.
yes, 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 yes.
I'd like to give flowers to Katy Perry. Hey, thanks for hanging in there. Those 15
You want us to
seconds that I
turn
was
down
on
or
that.
st-
No, you guys can stay for this.
Okay.
Okay.
Hanging
Turn
in
down
there
for
that
what?
15 seconds while I was trying to hype our show, get people to watch. So thank you for gifting me that time and not being super butthurt about it.
Hey, and you guys are
Thank you,
you guys are in the
Katy
same
Perry.
club. You guys have both hosted, or I guess she hosted the music awards. You hosted the movie awards.
Yeah, they're
That's still
we're
kind of
brother
a
sister,
brotherhood, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Siblinghood. I'll give a compliment out there. I'll do that.
Siblinghood.
Okay.
I want to compliment Anders on
Okay.
his legless joke earlier that I think
was
went
good.
right under the radar, but I wrote it
sorry.
down and I just
You wrote it
just like-
down.
Well,
Nice.
he said, "How tall is he?" And I said, "Legolas." And he said, "Well, he's got no legs. He's not that tall."
Okay.
It was
Something a little
fucking-
cleaner than
Yeah,
that.
a little cleaner. Yeah.
Of course, of course it was. No, of
Yeah.
course it was. Of course it was cleaner. Run it back. Todd, play it right now, real quick.
Taller than Bieber by a long shot.
If he's legless, then he's not that tall.
He's an elf.
Legolas.
No,
So
Oh,
he
God,
is
that was
short.
really good. Wow. I want to, Anders, that was great. Thank you.
And we're back.
Turns out not
Wow.
as clean.
Yeah.
I would
Turns
love
out
to
also
give
as we
pretty
remember.
bad.
I would love to give it points, and this leads me to my shout out for 101soundboards.com for taking over when the board crapped out. But now, yeah, the sounds aren't playing now.
Yeah, I will say I didn't hear one sound the entire time we've been talking. Have you been
Oh, really?
playing them?
No, he was blasting them early in the pod.
Yeah,
I
well,
think I heard I hated it. Maybe that's about the only thing I heard.
Hated it. That
that might have been Adam. Or that was the crowd at Primus in your fucking deep recesses of your brain.
Oh, God. Thank God.
We got to go out on that.
All right, and that's another episode of
Thank you, Les.
This is
Take a chance on young man. It's important.
What up, Doc? Burn. This is important.